Greetings, people. We are at the Consomnia National Stadium, where the first match of the HexCup is going to be held. Okay, so here's the teams on the organization. The pink and dark are going to be in the red team. Blue and neon are going to be the blue. Green and yellow are going to be on the green, and lastly, orange and are going to be on yellow. Okay, the match is about to start. Okay, 1 minute of silence has been declared before the match. Okay. And the match is about to start in a few seconds. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, and the match starts. Okay, here we go. All of the HEXBUGS are about to leave the waiting area, and they're sprinting to the field. Okay. And blue is running on the field, and neon makes the second kick of the ball. Okay. Wow, dark seems to have some problems there. Yeah, he's okay now. Okay. And blue passes it to nobody, and pink just spins in circles there. And blue touches the ball. Blue hands over the ball to somebody. And pink touches it, but passes just next to the ball. Okay, blue has the ball, and passes it to pink. Although even though pink is from the other team. Whatever. We're just repositioning pink to another place. And dark touches the ball. Dark gets stuck in the net. Well, this match is going to be the first one of many series of matches that are going to have in the HexCup. Yeah, this is just an event, a little fun event to this is just a test to see if this kind of videos gets any traction, because I really like the format of this. Okay, so blue has the ball, and the ball just stayed there. Blue has the ball again, and wow, that was nearly an auto goal. Well, it didn't manage to enter the net, because that would have been really bad for his team. And we're gonna make some quick fixes there. Okay, there we go. The match continues. Okay. Now, so yeah, as I was saying, this is just to do as a little test, see if these kind of videos make a bit of if this kind of videos get a little bit of attention, because I really want to experiment with new stuff. I want to experiment with new stuff instead of the usual animations and art, the usual things. I want to see if more kinds of videos on my channel can get more traction. Because and that's it. That's all the stuff I got to say. Okay, so the ball, the ball returns to the middle of the field. Okay, and dark passes through the next ball. Blue has the ball, and blue nearly scores. Okay, the blue keeps spinning. Blue is spinning, but doesn't get the ball. Wow. Okay, and blue doesn't pass the ball. Okay, and the ball stays there. Okay, so blue team's net is colored. Blue team's net has these two things at the side, because that's the only net of that kind I could find. I could find the other one. And team red's net it's only flat, because that's all fun. But don't worry, I'm gonna find a way to make it fair for the two teams to have the same net, or maybe get two new nets, because I wouldn't be fair to one have that net and the other one have that one net. Okay, the ball gets to the middle of the field, and neon has the ball and passes right next to it. Dark has the ball, and that was nearly a score, but dark almost scored, but he didn't score anything. and blue passes next to the ball, and pink and red. No, pink has the ball, but pink makes a really good play there. Pink did a really good move there because he basically prevented blue to take the ball, which is beneficial for his team. Yeah. So dark pushes the ball. He pushes it again, and looks like they're fighting. They're dark and blue are fighting. Okay, they're not fighting anymore. Okay, and the ball just stays there again. And dark passes next to the ball again. Rose takes the lead, the ball. And yeah, something I noticed is that Rose, I'm gonna call him Rose because Rose also Rose is a pink roach that is right there, moving at a slow speed. I'm just gonna call him Rose because I like that name. Rose is having a little bit of trouble with walking because the rest of the players are at high speed. Okay, so the ball is thrown again to the field because it keeps on getting stuck for some reason. Yeah, it has the holes. Yeah, the ball has some holes that make it kind of hard to throw because these holes come in contact with the floor and it makes the ball just stay there. Okay, and all the players are in the right side of the field, trying to get the ball or getting stuck on the corners of the field because they get really in trouble when it comes to passing through the corners of the field. Okay, the match continues and the ball is kicked to the middle of the field and Rose gets stuck. Should I call him Pink again? Yeah, I'm gonna call him Pink from now on to avoid confusion. Okay. And seems like Pink is getting a little bit of trouble there. And yeah, this match is going pretty good. I really like how I really like how the players are passing the ball and stuff, even if they're not doing kind of their best, but I know they're at least trying. Yeah, they might not be doing their best, but at least they're trying. Yeah. Even if the ball is just there, not being pushed by anyone, they're doing their best. Okay, and Dark get stuck with Neon. Okay, Dark got unstuck and Neon is again going to the field. They're really energetic players. I really like how fast they're going. Well, every player except Pink is going fast because Pink is having a little bit of trouble there with his battery. Yeah, all of the players have their own batteries inside them that keeps them going. And the ball rolls and Neon has the ball and runs and sprints to the field to get the ball, and Blue touches the ball again and Dark keeps sprinting in circles. Wow. Pink had a little trouble there, and Dark keeps passing on the ball, and seems like the camera did not move a bit. Okay, we're gonna make small adjustments to the camera because it seems to be getting stuck. And okay, yeah, the only thing the players seem to be doing is just spinning in circles. But yeah, that gives them a great advantage because the ball could be going to their direction, and when they spin, they can just kick it to any direction, and we never know, it may even end inside the net, and they may even end up scoring. And yeah, that's gonna be a huge advantage to spin, even if it seems pointless. It really makes a difference when it comes to the way they're playing. Okay, so Dark and Neon seem to be getting stuck. And Blue has the ball again and he passes it to Neon, which is also having a hard time trying to catch the ball. with the ball, and Dark gets the ball, but also misses it, narrowly misses it, and Neon passed right next to the ball, and I'm just gonna try to pass it to Pink because yeah, Pink is having a huge disadvantage, so I'm gonna kind of help him. No, I'm not helping the red team as a whole. I'm just like helping those in need, right? Because it's not fair for him to have a hard time like that without even playing the game like as it is supposed to be played. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna try to like push the ball towards them because whoa, Dark almost pushed Neon there. Yeah, I think they have a little bit of rivalry there because, and whoa, that was nearly an auto goal. Yeah, Dark almost scored there, almost. Yeah, and okay, and Neon keeps spinning through the field, and so is Blue. Blue also keeps on spinning over and over, and Dark has the ball, passes next to it, and it again, and it gets stuck in the net again. Yeah, that's a problem some players have. They get stuck in the net for some reason. And Dark seems to be doing a really weird dance. Having a little bit of trouble there. Okay, he's back up. And Pink keeps spinning uncontrollably and gets stuck. Okay. So yeah, this match generally I saw a bit of like garbage. Well, that wasn't okay. That was nearly another auto score, but Dark, for some reason, didn't want that to happen. Even though that would have been pretty beneficial for his team, and Blue pushes again. As I was saying, this match was really good, but even if there were no scores for at least for this first half, this match was really honestly, it's really entertainment. It's really entertaining to see this. The way they run, the way they spin, the way they pass the ball, the way they push it. It's the power of a good sport. It's what a good sport does to people. It entertains them. And people have to be a fan of that sport, even if this is not real football, but at least it's trying to be football because it has a ball, it has players. What else could you ask for? Okay, and Dark is like the best player of this match because I keep talking a lot about him. Dark, the black and red player we have there from the red team, he's doing a really good job. So is Neon, who is his worst rival in this game because they seem to be finals. Okay, their field is going to be a little bit. I'm going to reduce the size of the field there. Okay, to give the players player advantage because if there is more field to play on, they're not going to reach the ball and it's going to be kind of far away from them. So I'm gonna give them a little bit of advantage. Okay, and Neon has the ball again, and Blue keeps spinning and spinning and spinning. And okay, 1 minute left until the first half ends because both halves of the game are 15 minutes each. Yeah, 15 minutes. So the total of the entire match is 30 minutes of playing and passing the ball and pushing it, and okay, Ping gets stuck inside the net. We gotta help him a bit there. We push the ball so we can give a chance to the players to pass. But who is going to help Ping? He's getting stuck there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Ping has the ball, and okay, we're gonna have to push the ball to the middle of the field again to give the players an advantage. And Dark seems to think the only way of having fun in this game is spinning in circles and doing nothing. Okay, he at least is pushing the ball. That's good. Okay. And yeah. Dark keeps spinning, and he gets stuck in the corner of the field. So, yeah. This first half, even if we didn't have really anything to show, it was really good, and it gives us a little bit of hope to see what the second match has. And the first half ends. Stay with us to see the second half. Greetings again, public. Here we wait for the start of the second match of the red versus blue game, which is still 0-0. And the match starts. Okay, in this match we have two new players, green and orange. Green is going to be on the blue team, and orange is going to be on the red team because it's pretty fitting of the colors. Okay, the decision of adding two more players to the match was done to intensify the difficulty and the difficulty of the game. That's why the decision was made. Okay, the net. One of the players is pushing the net away from its position, so we gotta fix that. Okay, and the players seem to be spinning a lot, and green has the ball, and nothing happening. So, okay, and blue keeps on spinning in circles, and neon has the ball, and goal! And here we have our first goal of the match, which was scored by Neon. Neon is easily the best player in this entire game because he's doing most of the work. He's passing the ball most times. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he has passed the ball more times than any player has done, and he's really fast. Yeah, I really admire his skills at playing this really entertaining game that is football. Yeah, and we have our first goal of the match, scored by Neon. By Neon, and Neon is quite easily the best player we have so far. Even if most of the time he's fighting with Dark or just doing random shenanigans, he's a really good player. I really admire him. I'm being honest. I really admire his skills at playing this. Okay, and Dark seems to be having a hard time there. He's can somebody help him? He's having a he's stuck. Okay, Neon also got stuck in the corner, so we gotta help him. And Dark is back on the game. Okay, the ball is pushed to the right side of the field. Green is just sprinting and spinning in circles, and Neon is getting stuck again. Okay, Pink also seems to be having a hard time trying to walk. So is Dark. I'm starting to see he's suffering from the same condition Pink is going through. He's also starting to get really slow at running. He kind of got pushed there. And three players seem to be getting stuck on the net, so we're gonna help him there. And Pink got stuck, Neon also got stuck, and Red and Blue are trying to spin to see who spins the most and the fastest and most in circles for some reason. Dark has the ball and tries to push it somewhere. Neon also gets stuck, and Green gets stuck on the net, and Green and Orange are trying to spin in circles again, because I think they try to make a competition to see who can spin more. And goal! And another score for the blue team, made by Green. Okay, from what we can see in the cam, Dark tried to push away the ball from the net, but it seems that his plans have been frustrated because Green takes the ball away from him and pushes it straight to the net and secures another goal for their blue team. And I can see that in this match the blue team seems to be having an advantage on this game, because the blue team has Neon, which is he's really fast, and Blue is also pretty fast. And with the new addition when the addition of a new player, which is green, well, he's also pretty fast, so they have a clear advantage in this game. Meanwhile, red has the two players who are having a quite hard time to be fast. They're going slow. Dark and pink are really going slow, and orange is just spinning. And whoa, looks like blue almost hit almost wanted to score to directly. He wanted to push the ball directly to the net of his own team for some reason, but good thing was that there was somebody from his team ready there to block the ball, because that would ended really bad, and that would have made a score that we're given an advantage to everything. And okay, dark got stuck again, so the pink, they're having a really bad time. They're trying to push the ball because they keep on getting stuck on the easiest places to walk, kind of. Yeah, but I can understand what the pain is to be a robotic bug and having to pass through all this place, because I think I should be judging them, because being a robot roach seems to be a really tough experience. And green has the ball, and orange seems to be spinning in circles yet. Neon again is trying to see if he can manage to run through the entire field, because I think that's what he's trying to do. I think apart from being a football match, a soccer match, I think this is also like whoa, okay, that was nearly a goal, but if the blue team wants to score, they have to hit the like small little spot, the gray spot the net of the red team has. When the camera slides over, you're going to see it. Yeah, that spot, this spot right there, you can see it, that spot on the floor, that like ball shaped thing in the floor there on the gray net. Yeah, they have to hit. They have to make the ball hit that spot in order to secure a goal, because that's the only way we can make it. We can make it fair for the both teams. If it hits the side of that ball, it doesn't count. Yeah, so it's not a goal. Nobody scored. Yeah. Okay. Green, orange, and blue seem to be pushing each other there for some reason, and dark and green are getting stuck on the net. Yeah, directly next to the spot I was telling you guys that you have to get the goal in, and the ball is just there, watching the birds, watching how the birds fly, because nobody's pushing it yet. Okay, blue managed to touch the ball a bit. The ball is just sleeping there, waiting to be pushed away. And okay, blue thing is really doing a good job at this game. It has a clear an advantage here. I really like how their performance is going in this tournament, and who knows, they may even do better in the next matches. If they win this, they're going to if they win this match, they're going to play against the green team. Yeah, and I think red is going to go bye. Yeah, 0 goals is nothing. And okay, green passes it to himself apparently, I guess, and orange seems to be trying to push green. Green again pushes the ball away from the right side of the field, and orange and pink get stuck in the corner again. Green keeps spinning, and so does neon. And pink trips and falls over again. Can somebody help him, please? I think pink has fallen more times than the red team has done anything, because yeah, I think they have a talent for falling instead of winning and scoring goals. And 3 players get stuck in the net. We're gonna help them again. Oh no. And yeah, the nets are supported by 2 pieces of clay. So if a player pushes it hard enough, yeah, it can slide away and fall. Yeah, they're kind of fragile. So yeah, that's what I was saying. They just pushed it away from where its place was, so we gotta fix it. And okay, the net is back on the field. Yeah, there we go. It's fixed. Okay, Ping is next to the ball there, but doesn't seem to be pushing it. I don't know why. He got stuck. Okay. And yeah, this is what I'm telling you guys. Dark is going pretty slow. I think his battery is dying, or he's getting really tired of playing, because he was pretty fast at the start of the match, and now he's going slow. I mean, look at him. Compared to Neon, he's going pretty slow. Yeah. So we gotta recharge him with more battery or something. Gotta give him. He really needs new batteries. Okay. Blue is gets stuck on the net, and 3 players from the blue team have the ball, and they lost it, and blue passes it to green, and now orange has the ball. Orange pushes the ball away, and Neon gets stuck in the corner of the field again, like this. The 100 it has been like 100 times where the players have gotten stuck in this corner. I'm gonna like put something there so they cannot get stuck. Yeah, you're going to see stuff there in the corners of the field to prevent these kinds of problems. Okay, and blue and orange and blue and green get stuck there, and blue keeps spinning in the right side, and orange almost scores a goal for the red team, but it hit the pole of the net. Okay, I think that's the time where 3 players get stuck in the corner. I think that's the only time where red team has actually tried to do something to score, because they're doing bad at this match. Blue has a great advantage on them. Yeah. So at the last minutes of the match, 3 minutes are still remaining. So red might even not have an advantage to score, and the Nets getting stuck there again. Okay, there we go. And orange trips over. Wow. Okay, that's unexpected. Okay. And the players seem to be making a little tornado in the middle of the field. Whoa, okay, that was nearly a goal. Yeah, I don't think the ball hit the spot I told you guys before. That spot on the net. Yeah, in the lower part of the net, there's a gray spot there. They have to make the ball hit that, or else it won't count as a score. And yeah, it passed right next to it, so I don't think it counts as a goal. Okay, the ball nearly entered the net of the blue team. Yeah, but it didn't do that. Okay. Yeah, and 1 minute left for the match to end, and the blue team has already has already won at this point with an outstanding performance in this match that led them to a 0-2 score. They scored 2 goals. Yeah, that's really impressive. That's really a good thing to say to a team that has really made a really good job in their first match and in the first match of the entire tournament. So that's really good. And okay, in only a matter of seconds are going to tell which. It will only be a matter of seconds to see who ends up winning, although it's pretty obvious that blue is going to win, because there's little seconds left to end the match, and yeah. Okay, and green gets stuck again. The players keep spinning in circles, doing nothing, and orange keeps spinning. I think that's all he does, to spin. And green pass the ball, and dark seems to be having another hard time trying to pass the ball. And the referee says the match is over. Okay, so blue team has won with two scores against the red team, and has done a really good job in this first match, I gotta say. And so, yeah, the blue team is expected to meet the green team at the next match of the HexCup. Goodbye.